Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. It's the 29th to October the 5th. We're going to look at the energies, the message, and the future outlook, and also some cards for what you're manifesting, tarot and also oracle with that. So let's get going. See what's coming up. Got some wands, lots of wands. Yep, lots of wands energy here. That extra card. Alright, so here we've got the Judge card. So I do feel things need to be fair, or I do feel things need to be corrected in your way. When I say corrected, I just feel like perhaps look at things in a fair or just way on your path. In other words, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't look at things, not everything is black and white, I feel with this, but it's about looking at things from a fair perspective. And I do feel not judging yourself so harshly on your path here. I'm reading this intuitively, whether this card means it or not, but I do feel not to judge yourself so harshly on your path. I do feel you're working things out. I do feel you're doing the best that you can, and it's about trusting in where you're directing your energy and looking at things from the hidden truth here. I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking there's things coming up to light, there's things coming to the surface that you're seeing, and you're judging it fairly, or needing to judge that situation fairly, so that you don't doubt yourself, I feel here. So with the 8 of Wands, you're making progress, you're moving forward, you're trusting in the direction that your choices are taking you, or the things that you're thinking about what's going forward. You've got the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So where you focus your energy, where you put your energy, is going to manifest in much more beautiful ways than if you put your energy in the wrong sorts of things or wrong situations. But the seven of Wands is saying you need to direct your thoughts to where you want to go. I feel with this is like, if you have a look at him, he's looking forward. He's getting all these information, but he needs to trust in his own pathway and trusting in his own self here. But I do feel that the good you do comes back to you, and maybe you need to replenish yourself much more with the 6 of Pentacles. It's a give and take, give and take energy here, but I do feel you need to replenish yourself much more rather than giving, and looking at things in a much more, I feel, more harmony way. I feel like this is needing to have that balance in this energy here, and not judging yourself too harshly. Because I do feel that you might be judging yourself too harshly. That's why we've got the Judge card here, and the 8 of Wands, you're trusting in that direction you're going, but perhaps you're trusting, you're making things a little bit more, not chaotic, but maybe you're thinking, okay, if I go forward quickly with this, I'll make it happen quickly. But I do feel that you need to just trust in the flow of how things are going here. Yeah, because I do feel, if we have a look at the Judge card, the Judge is like, he's looking at things fairly, but with the 7 of Wands, you may be feeling like you're having to defend yourself. So with the look at the Judge card, you're defending yourself or needing to defend yourself, but I do feel you're judging yourself much more harshly. I feel it's you judging you rather than others judging you. Perhaps you're feeling you're putting in a lot of work here, and perhaps you're still not being proud of yourself or how much work you put in. So you're judging yourself unfairly, I feel here. And you need to understand that what you have given is the right balance, but you need to have a look at yourself in a much more, I feel, clearer way, much more positive way, rather than what you're trying to set yourself. Look at this. If we have a look at the fly manifests a lot. The fly multiplies so much time. Wherever they go, they multiply. They're everywhere. Once you get something like a food, they're all on top of it. So I do feel what you seek seeks you, but trusting in that you can manifest that abundance that you seek here, but you need to not be so harsh on yourself. And I do feel if there are others that are judging you with the Judge card, you need to hold your vision tightly and remain true to yourself, because you can multiply many different scenarios in your head, but it's about trusting in your path, I feel, with this. Because look at the King of Pentacles. You've gained all that knowledge here. You're going through the door of abundance here. But you need to understand that you have that wisdom. With the Hermit card, you have that wisdom. You already know your pathway. So it's about trusting in yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself, but trust in your own inner wisdom. Because look, you've got the Five of Swords. So again, that need to defend yourself, that need to always be on top of stuff, and perhaps things are causing a little bit of conflict. It could be your inner conflict, inner mindset here. So I do feel you are being a little bit too hard on yourself, because you attract what you put out there. With the fly, you attract what you put out there. So put in the positive and see yourself in a new light, rather than seeing yourself as not enough. Or even if you're not seeing that, perhaps things aren't going the way that you plan, but things are going to look much better. But you need to hold that vision of I want to say abundance here. Now you've got the Courage here, you've got the Courage card, you've got the Nine of Wands, which is saying there's a need to stand your ground and have that courage. Again, it's the same Courage card. This is courage. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. So it's about trusting in yourself, having the courage. The Nine of Wands is saying, yeah, it's been challenging times. People might not have supported me, but I'm being brave and having courage here to go forward, even in the amongst of challenges. You need to have that courage, because the future is saying you need to have that courage to keep going forward on your path. And even if people are judging you unfairly, you need to look at yourself in a much more positive light, because you know that success is around the corner or coming up for you. But you need to know that you're not stuck. With the Eight of Swords is saying you're feeling like you're stuck, like you can't manifest that success, or you can't manifest what you want. But there's that success. So the clouds are clearing here with the Nine of Cups. The clouds are clearing in that mirror. Maintain that vision even amongst any darkness, even amongst any challenges here with the Knight. You can outgrow those stuck feeling, or feeling like you can't make things happen fast enough. But it's about trusting yourself and being courageous on your path and keep going forward, I feel. Now with the bonus card, Seven of Swords. So yeah, you still need to keep your sights set higher, even if you doubt yourself. Now with the Seven of Swords, we're looking at, you know, it's like you have to defend yourself. Like even with the Seven of Wands, you're defending yourself and what actions you're taking, even in your mindset. But the Seven of Swords is like there's some conflict or something happening here, but the need to maintain that trust and courage within yourself, I feel, with this. So let's get some clarity cards here. I do feel it's like that black and white things, like even if you're feeling a bit off, maintain that positive to go forward on that pathway, because the future is bright when you trust in yourself and where you're going. With this Eight of Wands, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, the hard work you do is going to pay off. I do feel that you're maintaining a lot of hard work, and you're going forward with that hard work, and you want to get to where you want to go, and it requires that hard work, which is what you are already doing. With the Seven of Wands, we have the Three of Swords. So something's causing you a bit of conflict here, a bit of needing to stand your ground here, but needing to not bypass, but let go of anything that's hurting you or any painful situation. If you're not feeling any pain, or what, you know, not pain physically, but something disrupting you, it might just mean that you're not trusting in yourself, and so it's causing a bit of stress here. But I do feel you need to not be so hard on yourself, not judge yourself like you need to battle it out with your mind, or battle it out with yourself to trust. The Six of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. Yeah, maintain that path, maintain that vision. The King of Wands, he's sure of himself. He's sitting, or she's sitting on that box, and she's sure of herself in the direction she takes. the good she does comes back to her, and she's sure that if she keeps going forward, if she keeps doing that work that she needs to do to get to where she wants to go, she's going to get what she seeks. But you need to maintain that vision. With the King of Pentacles, we have the Temperance. Yeah, patience. Patience on your path. You need to have patience. So with the Five of Swords, even though it may look a bit of conflict, you need to have that patience. So this is a King of Pentacles. Having patience on your path. Things in moderation. Letting things happen naturally and beautifully. And knowing that you can get bypass or get past things that may disrupt you. It's like with the Eight of Pentacles, you're doing hard work, but it's needed patience. With the Hermit, we have the King of Pentacles. So that's come out twice, hasn't it? I'm pretty sure we had the King of Pentacles before, did we? No. King of Wands. Anyway, oh no, we had the King of Pentacles, so we did too. We've got the King of Pentacles right underneath it. With the Hermit, your vision is everything. Your pathway is everything. You know where to go. The King of Pentacles, he knows what he wants to do. He's very sure of himself. So that's what you need to do. You need to make sure that you're sure of yourself, and you're also being proud of how far you've come and all the things that you've created in your life. You need to trust in your path. You need to trust in where you're going. With the Hermit, you already have that inner light to show you the way. You need to trust in it. Trust that you can be that king. You can be that leader. With the Five of Swords, we had the Four of Swords. So give yourself some time out. Five of Swords, don't bring conflict into the equation on your pathway. In other words, don't cause yourself unnecessary stress. It's time to have that rest. So if you're feeling stressed out, it may be time to step back and give yourself rest so you can get back on track. I do feel with this. Remember not being so hard on yourself if you take a break. Nine of Wands, having that courage to go forward. Yeah, Page of Cups, definitely doing something unique. You're creating what you love. And even if others don't love it, it's your path, your creation, your destiny. So you're creating something outside the box that it might be different. You know, you're filling your own cup with what the desires that you want. So that's what you're doing. You're going forward. So keep going forward. The Nine of Cups, we have, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Luck is on your side with the Queen of Pentacles. She's sure of her luck. She's sure of her goals. She's sure of where she's going. Nine of Cups is saying wishes granted, coming forward. You need to maintain that courage to go forward. You need to trust in your own power. You need to trust that you can get what you want. You just have to keep going forward. Maintain that vision of where you want to go. It's like if you're tired, fatigued, rest. Don't quit, don't give up. Keep going forward, but rest when you need. Listen to yourself. How does it feel? Do you need a day off? Do you need to take a break from something? Do you need to get back on track after you've had a bit of a mini break? Come back to it and think and see it more clearer. The Eight of Swords, you might feel stuck here. Can't make a decision. Take a step back and get back into it and see. You can see it from a thing. Okay, so let's see. Yep, Seven of Swords again. It's like you're having to take what's yours. So you had the Seven of Swords again here. So it's like you need to prove yourself to others. With the Seven of Swords, it's like you have to prove yourself to others that, look, I've got what it takes to go forward. You only have to prove it to yourself that you can do it. Remember, don't judge yourself too much. You have the courage to keep going forward. The Eight of Swords is saying you're feeling stuck. Like you have to prove yourself to someone or even to yourself that you can do it. Give yourself a break. You've done so much, is the message there. I'm going to take one more card for that Seven of Swords here. Even though I've got Seven of Swords. Yeah, Magician. You can create what you want. Give yourself a break, Scorpio. You're being down and out on yourself. You're judging yourself too harshly. This is what I'm feeling. You're judging yourself too harshly. You have all the tools you can to create the happy life that you want. You're judging yourself way too harshly. It's time to be proud of yourself. Have the courage to keep going forward. Rest when needed. Don't judge yourself too much just because things don't go a certain way or whatever it is. In love, in life, and whatever it is, you're judging yourself way too harshly, I feel, with this. Take a step back and get back into it when you need to. Let's get the oracle messages, what you're manifesting. We'll do 2. Co-create for the highest good of the community. Listen intently to understand. So I feel if someone doesn't listen to what you're saying, or doesn't believe in what you're saying, agree to disagree with this. It says cooperate for the highest good of community. It's like what you give, you get back in return. So if you don't want people to say whatever they want to say, you don't have to listen to them. Maybe have that much more stable thinking. Is like, okay, they don't support me in a way. Perhaps I can come a different way. Perhaps I can just, you know, be calm when they're the storm, but I'll be calm in my own life, because that's where I'm going to focus my own life, Scorpio. And if it doesn't, that just means you're creating a like-minded community here coming forward, like-minded supportive people that see what you see. With a parrot, listen intently to understand. So the parrot always repeats things. When you're near a parrot, like for example, some parrots, you know, they repeat things, what you say. So repeat to yourself, you're good enough. You're good enough to manifest that happy rainbow, the good luck at the end of the rainbow. Keep listening to that inner self-talk that gives you the positive talk, not the one that maybe keep you up at night or stress you out. And if you don't have those words, then keep being that courageous self that you are. So with the 3 tarot cards from what you're manifesting, the Lovers card, commitment, true love, a commitment on your path, new love, or deeper commitment with someone you're already with. Chariot, you're manifesting that fast energy to get to where you're going. You're manifesting that destiny. Chariot card saying you're going forward, you keep going forward. You're committed to your path. Strength, having the strength to go forward. So you're manifesting that strength. You're manifesting that commitment. The Lovers card is beautiful energy. It's about committing to your path and seeing the fruits of your labor, I feel, with this. But it's being committed to your vision, and you know it's going to happen because you've got the strength to carry on. I'm going to take one more card for this because I do feel that you need that extra card here. Yep, look, they popped out. Having temperance, you got that twice. Patience. As your success and opportunity comes in, there is opportunity coming in. You need to have a balance in moderation, I feel, but you need to trust in yourself. Remember, don't judge yourself too much. Have that balance. You're good enough to have what you want. Be proud of how far you've come and be proud of where you're going, because I do feel you're getting the opportunity that you're seeking here. So I hope, Scorpio, this reading has given you some insight. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.